So I have a hot take. I think that gentrification is just the love child of a relationship between wealth and hate. Now allow me to explain, because you may think it takes pages to describe a housing crisis, but just one word to explain why families move because they can no longer afford rent. Sounds to me like a game, a Super Bowl that's become unaffordable to even attend, where you must play or perform to even get recognized. You see, this revolution never got televised because FDR picked the right cause but the wrong Congress, making sure anyone with melanin in their skin simply could not play, could not break through the red lines until they read lines on letters telling them that their names were spelled wrong, their address incorrect, their applications weak, when truthfully, the Homeowners Loan Corporation used maps where red marks the spot, and if you were brown or black, you would just be held back. The ground beneath your feet labeled hazardous to American prosperity. But let's back up a moment here, shall we? Surely I'm getting too ahead of myself, right? Because in 2025, our mortgage no longer depends on what we look like. And of course, lenders love to operate by the high road, as long as you live in the right zip code. Even today, change the photographs you stage in a home and the appraiser picks a different code. Yet politicians cannot shut up about how we've stopped writing different rules for a different race. Except we already lost a race to private equity. Isn't that crazy? That we've always had equity in this country just for private individuals. Now we see these same corporations chewing up through our old neighborhoods, posting record profits on what used to be a public good. We worry about building generational wealth, but the odds of doing so have been evicted overnight. The icing on this cake is just your last rent hike. You know, I used to wonder if this poem would ever find a home, but now I think it just squats, rent-free in more minds than I can realize, lining up at the front door of an audience in that same boat. Those same folks who've thrown all kinds of Hail Marys just so they could buy the last slice of pie to fulfill the American dream. But the crust seems to stick in their teeth. The slice leaves a bad taste in their mouths. And the front doors, they still stay closed. 'Cause he's got no mortgage in his hands. He's got no mortgage in his hands. Boom.